Welcome back to Simply Living Mama. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm going to be sharing 8 things that every homemaker needs for her birthday or for Christmas. We're going to jump right in with this coffee warmer. I am absolutely blown away. I have looked high and low for a coffee warmer like this that keeps your cup of coffee at the perfect temperature, but I've been unable to find what I was specifically looking for. So I am really particular when it comes to the cup that I use for my coffee. I have specific cups that I like to use for tea and for coffee. And so I could never get on board with these coffee warmers because I had to use their specific cup. But this one is absolutely amazing. I can use my own coffee mug. I'm going to show you here in a second. I'm making my coffee. This is going to come in handy because we don't have a microwave. So anytime I needed to reheat my coffee, which was a lot, if you're a mother or just a busy homemaker, I'm sure you can relate. I would have to just heat it up on the stove, but this is just going to be game changer, and especially in the winter when I crave a nice warm cup of coffee. It also has a safety mechanism to where when you take the mug off, it turns off so it's not heating up the little pad. So if a child comes and puts their hand on it, then they're less likely to get burned. Like I said, I am a sucker for coffee mugs. This is one of my favorite gifts to receive. I just feel like they can tell a story. It's one of my favorite things I like to find when I'm visiting somewhere, just so when I'm drinking out of that mug, I can be remembered of whoever gifted it to me or where I purchased it. As you can see, it's not on, but as soon as I set my mug on there, it shows the temperature of it currently and how it's rising. It's just seriously such a cool thing. I think everyone should have this, especially if you're a busy mom who always has to drink their coffee cold. This is just a game changer. This particular coffee warmer will be linked below. Go check it out for yourself. You can never have too many Bibles, and if it's pretty like this one, it also doubles as home decor. So you can leave it out on your coffee table, and that's also going to help you reach for it more often because it's in sight, it's not put away, and so I will always gladly receive a Bible. A common birthday gift is flowers, cut flowers that will eventually die, but plants is where it is at. Even if they are plants, flower plants that you can just plant in the ground or plant in a container in the house, but they are going to last much longer. I've had these for years. It's a gift that won't be wasted and that you can cherish for years to come. Now, this was a gift that I splurged on. I actually got it refurbished, but still was a little pricey, but so worth it because I use it weekly and probably going to be using it more as I'm perfecting my freshly milled sourdough loaf of bread. But this is just amazing. And if you are a homemaker or you know a homemaker who loves to make freshly milled breads or pancakes or anything like that, a grain mill is the way to go and a gift that will be greatly appreciated and that will just serve the family and be able to make yummy foods for years to come. Cast iron is another staple for a homemaker's kitchen. It is something that I use daily, multiple times a day. It stays right out on my stove. I don't ever put it away just because we use it so frequently, and it's actually aesthetically pleasing as well, so it just kind of blends in as home decor. But if you don't have cast iron, then definitely put it on your birthday list or your Christmas list. It is something that is going to last for years, something that could even be passed down in the family. is warming up leftovers for lunch today. We're having some rice, some chicken adobo, and I'm just adding some sweet and sour just to give it a little bit of a different taste. And I threw in some broccoli as well. My favorite candle company, in fact, the only candles we've used now for several years, is Antique Candle Co. They are amazing and non-toxic, and they smell great. Such a beautiful company who loves the Lord, and so I am always down to either gift these candles or receive them or buy them for myself. I wanted to take the time to quickly read my Moment of Peace for Moms. Psalms 16:10-11. You will not abandon me to the realm of the dead. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence. This kind of peace and joy God brings into our lives isn't caused by a choice to stoically stomp down the pain during hard times. The life God has given us, even in its pain, is still beautiful and good, and we can surrender to His loving arms that tenderly carry us through our pain into a peace and joy that even death can never quench. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on today's video. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're returning, hi, friend. I'm so glad you guys are here. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.